So it's interesting. It's exciting to be showing our work for the first time to the city, to our friends, to our families, to strangers. Strangers, yeah. It will be very interesting to see the reaction. Not necessarily, you know, in relation to me or you or even the work, but people's understanding of the work, the views, the importance of the work. And I think I would be surprised at the amount of people that can relate or understand or even recognize and feel emotion from it. Because it's very good work. I think, and I definitely understand what you're saying. However, I really think that as a street documentary photographer, because you're there, because you're heavily involved, and heavily invested in telling that story, or showing the world as you do it, I think for us sometimes it can be clouded, and we get this sense in the moments. You get this sense that we, the people present, are the only ones that get it, that understand. Right. And I think what we will both be very surprised with is when someone does look at our work and says, I understand, and maybe lend some ideas and thoughts and opinions that we didn't consider. It finds those little nuances that we ourselves use. I also enjoy the telling the story behind this image conversation. Those I feel an immediate connection because somebody wants to learn more about what's going on. Exactly. It I think my biggest hope for tomorrow is that not only are people coming in, obviously looking at the work, having conversations with one another, having conversations with us, but having conversations with the work. And so the idea that someone who would walk out and view a body of work, and so here we have selected pieces from 2020's Black Lives Matter protest, and these are photos that have never been seen before. These have never been publicly shown. They've not been on social media. This is the first time people will see them. And the thing is this, I encourage people not only to have discussions and conversations with the individual next to them, or Helen Brand, the artist in this case, but with the photo itself, to stand and to look at the photo and let that conversation happen. To be able to look at one piece to the next or an entire body of work and take from it what they can, but to definitely have a conversation with the piece, with the subject and the individuals, to maybe try to empathize and understand what really is going on in that photo. And I absolutely encourage people to go that extra mile and say, I noticed this or that. It's as photographers, we often are thought of and we come off as, I'm out, I've got my camera and it's aimed and I see it all, and I don't. I miss so much more than I capture. And if you see something in my work or Helen's work or any of the work displayed in the studio, tell us, because their insight, someone's insight into our work is as valid and as important as